In this video, we're going to go over this funky dog right here, the Spyderco Assist, to see if it's worth carrying on duty. So stick around. So to start off, Spyderco's not paying me for this review, so that means you're going to get the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to reviewing this. The Assist was designed specifically for first responders, but also for the prepared civilian. I've been running this one for about 6 months now, just to run it through the paces to make sure I could give a good thorough review on this.
Whoa, stand by. I almost forgot. Stay to the end of the video because I'm going to share something with you that I learned at SHOT Show a couple years ago that could really help you out. So don't miss out on this.
So for all the knife geeks out there like myself, I'm going to put all the specs down and below in the comment section. The blade's made out of VG10 steel. You have about 2 5/16 of an inch worth of serrations, which is really good for seat belts, ropes, fibrous materials, and seams in clothing. In addition, you also have about 3/4 of an inch worth of straight, non-serrated edge, which is good for fine work. I'm thinking maybe like sharpening pencils. Not that we use a lot of pencils on duty, but it is what it is. Also on here, we have the classic Spyderco round thumb hole, which makes it ambidextrous, so we can open it right-handed, single-handedly, or left-handed. We have a removable Cobra hood right above the thumb hole. What's good about that is if you're wearing tactical knuckle draggers or just regular work gloves, it gives you a little extra purchase so you can open it up single-handedly. So the bullnose is a nice feature so you don't end up gouging your patient when you're trying to get them trauma naked. It's too easy to do that with a regular tip blade, especially in a stressful situation. Your body's going into a sympathetic response. You know, your fine motor skills go down, and it is way too easy with a regular blade to go whoop, and you go right into a patient's skin. So the Assist has a classic rocker lock, kind of reminiscent of the old buck knives. So locks the blade into place so you don't end up having the blade come back down and close on your fingers. So the handle's made out of molded fiberglass reinforced nylon. I do like what Spyderco has done here with their what they call their bidirectional texture. One of the things that it becomes a problem is that if your handle gets wet, it can become slippery, and the last thing you want is if the blade was sticking out here to slipping down and going onto the blade. That would suck. But with this bidirectional texture, it's actually very tacky.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Feels good, it feels pretty grippy. In keeping with not having your hand slip, besides the bidirectional texture, the Cobra hood actually doubles as a thumb ramp to help keep your hand on the handle and keep it from sliding down onto the blade. Flip the blade over and there's some additional jimping here, or slats cut into there to add additional friction when you're running it inverted. Spyderco added a high-pitched whistle in this. In EMS, we touch some dirty, nasty, infectious stuff. And I'll be honest with you, after holding on to this knife while on shift, I don't want to put this up against my mouth. If I can make a suggestion, because this is geared towards first responders, I would suggest removing the whistle and adding like an oxygen wrench either in the handle or into the blade itself. That would actually be really nice. I was very skeptical about this wire clip, especially the attachment. It doesn't look strong, but I'll be honest with you, I was pleasantly surprised how strong that thing actually was. So thumbs up there. A nice feature about this is that you can take the clip off and switch it to the other side. So if you wanted to run this in your right hand pocket or your left hand pocket, you have that option. Unfortunately, you only have those two positions. So you will only be able to run this tip up. You don't have the option to run it tip down. You may have noticed this funky design on the spine of the blade. The two main reasons for that is we can use the Assist to cut rope or cordage with a clamping type motion. And we could do that. It has a specific detent in the locking mechanism to stop the blade, to kind of keep it in place, put your rope in, and then clamp it down. The second is when the Assist is fully closed and you compress the blade into the handle, you'll notice a carbide window breaker extend out from the bottom. When you release it, it goes back into the handle, compress it again, pops out. The retractable window punch is a nice feature because if you have an exposed window punch on your knife, out of the back of the handle and you're running it in your pocket, sometimes you'll casually run your hand by it or your arm by it and it'll catch and it'll scratch you. But that doesn't happen with this one. The Assist may not be as sexy as some other knives, but this is where functionality overshadows fashion. So with this experience with the Spyderco Assist, I feel that it's a solid, reliable folding blade that has great features such as the bullnose tip, retractable window punch, ergonomic handle. I feel that it's a good choice for someone in EMS or anybody who has a jump bag or a trauma kit that they carry or keep in their vehicle. So thumbs up with this one.
All right, ding, 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 ding. It's sharing time. All right, so Spyderco has what's called their Op Focus program. And what that is for active and retired military as well as first responders, that if you register for this program, as long as you are registered for this program, you will receive 50% off Spyderco products. That's not too shabby. I'm gonna put a link down in the comments below, but I'm just gonna put the link. I'm not gonna put anything else there. So only you guys who hung out to the end of the video knows that that's actually a direct link on information on the program, how to register for the program, and how to receive your discount.
I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notifications for upcoming reviews, as well as all kinds of EMS information specifically for you. So thank you very much, and we'll see you at the next video.